Introducing Safi Whip Natural Body Butter. Handmade with organic shea butter and other natural carrier oils. Available in original, lemon and baby powder flavors. Helps maintain moisture to skin while keeping it soft and hydrated. Handmade and whipped to perfection. A brand you can trust while supporting Black-owned businesses. We are taking orders. Please inbox us on Facebook and Instagram or check out our eBay shop Keeping It Real Cosmetics. See our feedback from previous customers. Thanks for your support. Please like, comment and share.
Good evening, my peeps. Yeah, this is another one of them days. Another one of them days. Another one of them days. All right, watch out now. We'll do some big ups real quick, car. This one is going to be a, I don't even know what it's going to be, but we're going to get the same energy as before. Watch it. Luke, big up yourself. Mary, big up yourself on the check-in. Christina, big up yourself on the check-in. Emily, well, go on, Emily. Eon, big up yourself on the check-in. Claire, man as I respect. Deborah, big up yourself, man as I respect. Plus, every time, you know the time is always chat. Be a tax on top of that, is it? Charlie, big up yourself. You don't know the choppings. Oh, well, no. Yeah, big up yourself, Mary. Art, I love. You know the chops. Big up Divine over on the YouTube. Shouts out to Maddox Angel. Shouts out to the Safi Whip crew. You don't know, so I support Safi Whip in a car. People ask me all the time, your skin so smooth and looks so good, Patrick? Oh, your skin looks so good, Patrick. Oh. With the Safi Whip. All day, every day for the last, 3-4 years now. I use Safi Whip, so. Big up Luke, my bro. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Last week, I go and start like this, cause oi. One thing about Patrick, what people hate about me, right, is that I am never a wrong and strong kind of a character. I will start off by saying that. So I say that to say this. You see, anytime there's discrepancies in stuff that I've heard, I've always got to go back to the drawing board and correct it if something wasn't right. If I've had to address something and then it turns out that the information that was handed to me was shaggery, we don't just leave that right there, because that's not Killer P, right? That's not Patrick. Patrick don't live like that. I can't go to sleep. I can't go to my bed knowing, say, that them set me up for do, them little setup here go on in the background. Is that what's going on? So we have to put the same energy where I'm saying, fuck them boy, and forget about this and forget about that. We have to put the same energy back into the place with the apologies. Do you understand? Like, we're not big and too strong or too old to say, actually, I heard this, but this come to light, and that means that you're innocent. And if you're innocent parties in this argument, then the person who brought me news, because like I say, ants always bring news. But you see the people them that bring news, carry go bring come when we never ask nobody if they bring nothing over that side, yeah. And them little boy they will deserve forget the cough and the queffins, you know. Cause some of them feel like them smart, all and smart, but you're not smart. Cause your name ain't Leroy, so that's cool. Go and get to you. Manity, big up yourself by checking into, you know, the choppings. So like I said, last week's topic was, and I still stand by the fact that, you know, it all starts by somebody opening their mouth and saying stuff when it shouldn't leave the concerned table, right? So the blame still lies with the mother that decided to go and yap what was told to her in concern of the children, right? How it ended up becoming something else is because somebody that this young lady has spoken to, it's not rocket science actually, somebody that this young lady had spoken to must be laying down with somebody close by, right? And she's gone and spoken a bag of rubbish to this young lady, and this young lady's gone and relayed it back to whoever. This man has come and jumped in my car, sat beside me and told me name, and that man's playing voice note and da-da-da-da-da. You see, one thing with people, this is why I say I don't like people that come with so chit chat. Because if you're going to tell me something, know that you've told me with chest on, because when I address it, I address it with chest in, brethren. You understand where I'm going with this, peeps? So you see when it hits the fan now, and you see these little man, them run under them little Boy, I never know Killer P I go talk out, I address nothing, I talk about nothing. What you mean? So hold on. I set me up for me and my friend them to be in problems or to be in differences when we already had a good relationship as brothers. Makes no sense. Oh, boy, me have this man a call me, you know, I don't know why this man a call me, no Killer, but you don't know. Yo, Killer P, me I tell you this, no Killer. Yo, I'm gonna switch panda man there quick. Switch panda man there quick and fast. Because you see, sometimes in life, we allow people to think they can talk to a certain way because they think they know we. Only up until a certain point they know we, you know. But they think them can style, talk, set up people. When it gone back, them know what, and them I tell you about a mix-up. But you bring the mix-up, come out the front door. So I want to say big up to Jawil and big up Alan Brando, Sir Alan Brando. Still my dupes them, you know. And you know the wickedest thing, you see, when I get for reason with my two brothers them, it hurt me for find out, say they don't know nothing of what the fuck is Patrick talking about? What voice note? Killer, what voice note? If you ever see Jawil, and when I see Jawil look like he want bus made from across the road, I say, oh, what this? Pull over quick and fast, reason with the dads, you see me? But he's on a thing like, Pete, where's this coming from? Cause bro, you know it's not, our thing's not like that. And when we're really looking at the thing, the thing is they had nothing to do with the thing. A man's now calling somebody else's name. Just to show you, people think that they can fool me, right? People think they can fool me by telling me whatever they want to tell me and then backtrack their talk. And they forget that I'm a man, I don't write music. I don't need to memorize a song. For going at the studio, I can voice that brethren. Something come to my mind, me revise it. I've got a photographic memory to so much things. You can't sit beside me, tell me something. Me ask you if you're sure what you're telling me. You repeat what you tell me again. And I say, I'm Killer, I'm to my general. That's why I make you know, you know, cause, you know, when I'm on a talk with conviction. You see me? No, you want to talk, say, you never say. So I me the drunk then. I me the whiskey and white rum man then. I me the man who sit down and I beat rum all blood clot there, that the man try pray. No. What it is that people say things and they never expect that people's going to address those things. They never expect that what they say sometimes might have a backlash, or sometimes you feel see and blind and hear and that, because sometimes you don't even have the best intentions. Because people that see and talk are usually people that see talk with chest. Not see talk, I say, boy, don't say I said that, you know. Them kind of people, they are the so chit chat people. So let's differentiate the two, you get me? So big up Jawil, big up War Report, big up Sir Alan Brando, my brothers them. And really and truly, them man, they could have been all in proper vibes against me. You see what I'm saying? But because the man them know genuinely, there's information that could have never, ever got to a studio without somebody bringing it there. It's just sad that this old man decided to tell me, say, oh, this man, you bring it there. Then when it comes down to the, you know, everything boiled down to pot grave, you know. Oh, I never said this and I never said, how you tell me about, man? Me no want no man call me in a no mix up. I me no want no man. Brother, you call yourself in a mix up. Brother, if you feel like artists, I gonna make me sit back and hold disrespect from you, you lost your friggin' mind. There's no artist on planet Earth that's I'm gonna sit back and allow no man for this me for. You're mad. Jaja, people, moving forward. But big up Jawil and big up Sir Alan Brando. Me dopes them, brethren. Because you see, when we're looking at the thing, me look on the four name them, with the name them we call, like Jawil, Brando, Bucky Joe, Killer P. These are four powerhouse man them, brethren. Four powerhouse man them that are doing their own friggin' things, bruv. So them thing that hurt me, you get me, peeps? But I'm a real man, so I'm gonna just say I apologize, and I just hope them hold on upon an apology there and just not say, Killer, I don't got more malice in my heart for people. That's why I said I was disappointed. I never said, yo, post the wall, no. I never got down that road there. Cause more to my mind was like, why would they do that? You understand? There's no way I could measure it out and come up with the right maths. It didn't make sense. Why would you do? You understand? So big up my brothers, them same way, cause You see me, brother, them can argue, you know, but we not kill with one another, you know. There's a difference. We not look for lick, punch over with one another, and we're not looking to kill off with one another. That's the difference. So big up Jawil, big up Sir Alan Brando. Enough time the fucker them are trying, you know, for disrupt and mash up the man them. Not just me, not just Brando, not just Jawil, not just Bucky neither. You get me? It's all of we individually the people that might try deal with we wicked for we pop down, yes, and pop down. No, true, we have the place locked down. So yeah, leave that one there, so killer P. Yeah. I just want to make sure the people them see that and hear that with chest. Don't feel like, man, I hide and I say, no, big up Jawil, you know. And I hide and I say, no, I'm sorry for this, you know. The only thing I'm sorry for is that this idiot man, yeah, that idiot old boy, yeah. And that's the only reason why I got left it there, so. Because the man them in question know who me attack. You see me, I say, and anyway, him want to bring it, like me tell him, and you know something, you know, I said the man phone me, what him get a call and then the man call me. Just for show you how the world fuck up. The man called me and said, yo, Killer P. Boy, I'm there with my brethren, you know, you're there on loudspeaker. So me I say, what that mean? Boy, a man a call me and I say this and that, and boy, I don't want to name and I mix up and say, bad man. Then no, you say this, bad man. Then no, you jumping on my car, bad man. Me ask you if you jumping on my car, bad man. Come tell me. When me never ask you if you come tell me, bad man. And furthermore, you come like your friend. You try entertain. Brother, me are the wrong man. Any man feel like that kind of argument there, go and do what you want to do. Because it's clearly that you don't know who I am. And I don't call people's names. I don't call for people to back me. I mean, I call no artist name. I mean, I look no stripe off on an artist name. Nobody. Clear that shit up right there and then. Yeah? Swiftly moving forward now, my people. Children and parents was the topic of the day. But you know, so I couldn't go in at it. I can't move forward without apologizing to my brothers them. So I got to be very thorough with that. But there is still foul play and the info still came through somebody. But me not to get the finger pan all yet, but it was not my two brothers. That's all me know. So I have to clear up that part there and I that's the thing there. Right. So where am I going with this thing now? Parents and children now. A lot of, I heard a story the other day that made me question something, and it made me really looking at things like, what could really, all right, so the backdrop of this is basically, I heard online like a man, like a female would come out saying that this man had troubled her, and it's her brother, and when they were younger, this man had, you know what I mean, her brother troubled her, and I'm like, what on earth would make a man look at his sibling and fantasize about sibling? It's got to be a very twisted-minded individual. That was my first, initial thought. It's just got to be a twisted individual, right? Now, quote me if I'm wrong, because I don't know everything. There's one thing about me, I don't know everything, but I would like to know, for those that might have different of opinions, you know what I mean? What do you think? You might have a better thought on what I'm talking about than me, you get me? So basically, this person had troubled their sister when they were younger. So that the first initial thought was, this person's twisted. How can you even look at your sister like that? What kind of weird individual is this? But then I started to look into what would get somebody even remotely near to that point of thought. Then it made me look back on the things that we as parents expose our children to, and without knowing that is what you're implementing in that child. Let me give you a scenario, for instance. Who did I just see on a check-in? 1 minute, peeps. Balanced mindset, big up yourself and good evening, manners and respect. Beer love, you know the style, right? So watch this. A scenario like this then, parents are not always mindful of the child when they're doing what they're doing. So let's say, for instance, you got, and this is a scenario that I could see happening many different scenarios, like many different times in history. Do you understand? So it's not no rocket science to what I'm about to say. I'm like, most people could most probably relate to what I'm about to say. Look at this as an example. You have two young children growing up. One's maybe 5, one's maybe 7. So we're looking at the 2-year gap in between two siblings, right? They grow with the parents. They know mummy, they know daddy. They've got family members within the family that the children are fully aware of as aunties and uncles. See, there's a part of this story that sounds nuts, but you have to just know this is stuff that happens. So mommy and daddy is together, yes, but daddy goes off and goes to work or does whatever daddy's doing while he's not in the house. The children are there. Mommy thinks by putting the children in the bedroom solves all the problems in the world. Absolutely doesn't. There's a guy called uncle that comes to the house, and mummy and uncle are up to no good. The children are overhearing, peeping, spotting and seeing things, and maybe could that be the seed that is planted in these in the child's mind to think that maybe that's okay, like uncle, someone that I call uncle is troubling my mum. Do you understand? These weird things are the things that are happening around children, and because I don't think everyone's mindful of the child and how observant children are, you know what I mean? Oh, and you can reverse it as well, balanced mindset with auntie and sister as well. You're right. You can reverse it as well on both different sides of the, you know what I mean? Male or female aspect of it. You know what I mean? But could that not be the starting point as to where this seed comes from, this twisted seed? Because you see, you think by doing stuff like that, you're going to raise straight-minded children to think the right way. But if they've seen you do wonky things, ain't that what they're going to think is the right way? The wonky things that they see you hide and do as parents. And this is just me asking a question to see what it is my people think about that. Because when I heard what I heard, I just thought straight away, that's mad. Only twisted people could possibly do that. Mentally unstable people, only those people could possibly come to such a conclusion. But then it made me think, maybe there's things happening in the household that makes that child believe it's okay. Because most of these, there's enough scenarios where children have been victims of a certain scenario, and then they go out and act out that same scenario. It's called learnt behavior. But where do you learn it from? Indirectly, we learn from our elders indirectly without saying it, without them saying that they're teaching us. We just see you do a thing and we just like, yeah, we want to emulate that. So is it that I'm kind of stuck with that one, so I'm just asking, you get me? But that's the reasoning today, my people. Are we to blame some of these young youths them for their actions? Or when you look into the scenario deeper, is it the parents that had been slack around these children, and it's the slackness that had made the youths them feel like it was the right slackness, and that's what they grew to believe was right? So who's at fault? Hurt people, you're right. Deborah, you're so right. Hurt people definitely hurt people. Sadly, especially, oh no, this thing keeps covering up my screen, and I don't know why it's doing that. All right, so sadly, especially back in the day, I heard stories like this: abuse of relationship, brothers, uncles, and cousins. That's mad. That's That's mad. Can't lie. Let me move you over for a minute because it didn't matter. Move you over here. No, I can't see what more I see. That's mad. Yeah, it's mad still. There's a. So where were we at now? I had an incident in Jamaica by my so-called family member, and I was 11 years old. My good friend's boyfriend abused her daughter without her knowledge for years. Wow. Hello, people. Sunday consistent. Yeah, man. Sadie, big up yourself, man. As a respect and good evening. It's sad when you look into them things there, you know. For me, I don't feel like them thing they ain't no normal person, brethren. Makes me question what type of mindset had the parents had? What kind of minds were the parents in? Why did it genetically even rub off into that child there anyway, to even have such weird thoughts? No, it wasn't that. It's learnt behavior. It's something that you done that they saw, why they believe from that point on that they're right to can do this. And there's been nobody to stop them in their tracks and say, well, I know what you do. And because maybe, I don't know, man, I don't know. Hope everybody has had a good Sunday. Love the way podcast starts as I finish cooking my time now. Zadie, big up yourself, man. Proper right timing, is it me? And I apologize for being late. I was like maybe 3-4 minutes late today, so you know how it goes sometimes. I think it's becoming more common as well, P. Yeah, you're right, Luke. Parents and society in general, I think. Some of the stuff on TV nowadays is shocking, to be honest. Yeah, it normalizes wrongdoings. You're right. And we've noticed that for a hot minute, though. That all of what's wrong is what they're pushing as right. And everything that's right, as we know it to be right, is what they're deemed as wrong. And, you know, you're wrong if you say this, you're wrong if you think that. You hear me? You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't kind of thing. Yeah, learned behavior is so sad. That's right. Stuff they're watching online. And yeah, Mary, you're not wrong there. I do, bro. Defo becoming more common. Trust me, Luke. I agree with you on that one, my bro, God. Crazy times that we're in, and the things are just getting crazier and crazier. I can't say it's getting any better. It's getting worse and worse. And the examples that's being set are examples that, yeah, there's nothing to lead by over there. No example to lead by over there. It's just sad. You hear everything that you hear is sad news. I hear this, I feel sorry for this person. I hear that, I feel sorry for that person. I'm like, wow. I'm like, wow. It's the times that we're in. And I'm not here trying to say that whatever the perpetrators have done, they're to be exhilarated of whatever they've done. No, hell no. You stand justified for you know, your judgment is your judgment. But I'm just saying, doesn't the parents have to be looked on? Because sometimes we stop at the Rolf Harris all through the TV. Yeah, the Wally for them. Yeah, Philip, the whole of them, man. Trust me, Mary, you're not wrong. But what I'm saying is, but those are people of power, money, and they're a ring of people. Do you understand? We're talking about people that live with the same predators. They have to live with the predator. They got to go to sleep in the same household with the person that's troubling them. And they've been threatened maybe by that same person that's troubling them. Why they haven't already gone to mummy or daddy. Maybe they've gone to mummy and daddy before, and mummy and daddy run that you. They like say, yeah, foolishness, you talk. Move from here, we are coming. And don't come back here with them talk there. So that person, that young individual feels like there's no... Where do they turn to if there's no support from the mummy and daddy who we look up to as the heroes of our world? You get me? If they don't believe in us, if they don't see the concerns or the urge or the urgency, then who else is going to? And that's how the young youth, in their mind, their mind doesn't expand greater than that at that age group. You get me? Them young tender ages. So It's kind of crazy, man. My friend was a parent and trusted a man. They were in a 8-year relationship. He hid it well. You see what I'm saying? Sickening. Sickening. Absolutely sickening. Sickening. Yeah. Big man thing. Sick to my stomach for hear them something. Yeah. Sickening, bruv. I just believe man them should be looking out for the sisters them. You see all the man them that's out there that floss. You got money for dashware. How about instead of dashing away your money on foolishness, popping bottles and just to pour it over your friend them and all them stupidness there, why don't you look around you and see a sister that might need a little support and just shove a little something in her and say, yeah man, have a great week. You know them style there? Most of the man them are so used to popping down their own community, but hardly ever see any of them trying to build back their community or, you know what I mean? Uplift the ones and ones, you get me? So big up to the man them that do see that and try and bridge that gap. Appreciate love, you see me? Manners. So sad, but I hear so many stories in broken adults because the parents around them weren't mindful enough out themselves, thinking about themselves first. Children are sponges. That's right. LJ, big up yourself, manners. That's right. The authorities call it a illness, a disease now as well, like it's being accepted for something. That's mad. Call out those women who do not do their due diligence when they meet a man and let them in their home. There's a whole heap. Look, I've had my fair share of women that, you know, I've gone to a party and I've left a party and got them yard and I realize, oh, and you've been partying. Your children's at home, no babysitter. Like, are you mad? Like, I don't want to lay down with this girl again. I don't even want to have sex or nothing. Like, you're mad. You're a real mad gal. Do you know what you just done? Like, nah. I've always been a considerate child, like from young, like I cared about children because I, you know what I mean? Like a child trying to raise a child and them thing there. So, it's kind of mad. But when you see, like, nah, man. The powers that be have structured everyday life in such a way that it robs parents of implementing the core fundamental basics on their children. Claire, you're right. You are right there. That's facts. And they'll always drive to do that. You see, we here, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The government, this society here in the UK is trying to feminize all the man them and turn us into little weaklings, yeah? And when you look around the world, all the other countries are masculine, like they're giving these men some different, I don't know what they're giving them, because they're just ready for war. Like they don't smile, I don't know what we're doing here, what we do. Like if we go into war now with bare cage fighters coming in from different countries, don't know what the hell we're doing, mate. We're just weakened out. Yeah, spare ribs I call us. You know what I mean? Bag of spare ribs. I don't care who thinks they're going gym and you're bulked up just for the brethren round the block or man them on the block. It's not about that, bro. I'm talking about disciplined training, like some real combat training. They're bringing in some different guys. They're bringing in some different man them to create some different set of trouble and problems for us. And I don't think we got our eyes open. Like, we can't even speak out as masculine men anymore. It's seen as being aggressive and criminal. Yeah, what the fuck? You see what I'm saying, my fam? Don't trap, earn. Honestly, I big up. I love that page. I rate that name there still. Profile name's bad. Sadie says, some parents didn't get parenting, so some people do not know how to parent. You've got to learn how to break the cycle. And a lot of men prey on single mothers. Watch your girl children and act accordingly. That's right. Now, I've been saying that for the longest time, like, women that are out there that don't have big brothers, like, you don't have big uncles, you don't have big cousins, those men, those weak-minded men, those weak men are going to prey on you. They will move to you. So let me show you the difference. Yeah, you see when a man approaches you females, I'll get back to the comments in a second. Yeah, but you see when a man them approach you females, instead of saying you don't have any brothers, tell them that you got some bad boy brothers. Tell them, say, yeah, one of my brothers them's in jail for murder. I got like 12 brothers still. They're all over the place still. One lives in Brixton, one lives in Hackney. You don't know, yeah, one's in Northwest Arsden, you don't know, yeah. And yeah, my brothers them, yeah, they're not nice people still, but they love me, and that's all I know, and that's all I care about. All my brothers, they love the socks on me, and that is it. I guarantee you, the man them that's looking you, they're gonna treat you different. Versus if you tell them that, you know, I just, me and my sister, you know, and boy, I got a dad, I don't really rate him, you know, yeah, I don't really, I got a cousin still, but I don't really see him, you know, I got a big brother, but yeah, he lives far away. All them things there, be mindful of what you're putting out there to these people that are going to use the same information back against you. And this is all it is being smart and being mindful, being vigilant and militant in all these scenarios as females. I'm not talking to the man them. I'm talking to the females, because the females need protecting, and they need to know how to protect themselves, and they need to know what the deterrents are. That is a major deterrent. Most men, even it don't matter if they're the baddest man on planet Earth, they don't want to hear say you got 12 brothers and they live in these areas, bruv. It's a madness. Yeah. Yeah, Anthony, big up yourself, yeah? They don't want to hear say you got 12 brothers and they're in and out of jail, and you know, one's in jail for murder and one's in jail for, you know what I mean? Kidnap, and you just make the story sound horrible, but yeah, they love me and that's it. Yeah? Trust me, trauma bonding, yeah. Zadie, I rate that one. There are some damage, yeah, it's true. Where was I? I'll just miss a few things. Kids hear and know them, so of these parents realize, and this is our next generation. It's true. Balanced mindset, you're right. We can't even, yeah, you're right. Right there. Let me see what's going on over there. The unruly chandelier queen. What go on, my empress? We are say. Big up yourself, Squidly. Manners and respect, Anthony, my brother. Luke, Claire, Becky, you know the choppings. Mary, Emily, don't know the choppings. Aaron, big up yourself by check-in. Yeah, Deborah, big up yourself by check-in. Alan, big up yourself by check-in. Lisa, big up yourself by check-in. BCR, Arch, big up yourself for the check-in. Marnie T, don't know the choppings. Kerry Campbell. To love, you know, his trappings already. All that Jenna on check-in. David, big up yourself on the check-in, my family. Don't blame the parents, please. Don't blame the parents, please. Anthony, you just jumped in halfway down the line. So what I was saying earlier, sweet providers, big up yourself, and big up Miss Henry on her Earth Strong, you know. Big up Auntie Miss Henry. You don't know, like I say, I always big up 83, you know, anytime I'm on air and I see my brothers on the check-in, I always big up the 83 crew, because that was the beginning of my musical journey. You see what I'm saying? So big up to the twins. Shouts out to Rally. Big up to Maria, my sister. And shouts out to original Kojak. You see me? Big up Uncle Kojak. Manners. So here we go on now. So it's not about blaming the parents, but why the reason why I even said parents versus children, I said the backdrop of this was to do with the fact that there was a story that came out the other day, my bro, in regards to a brother had troubled his sister. Now, I'm not sure if the sister was a younger sister or if she was older. I can't remember that one. If anyone remembers, please let me know. There are some obsessed females out there. That's very true. But what I was trying to highlight is that When I heard of this scenario of this man troubling his sister, I thought, that's a bit weird. That's what kind of mindset of a person would really be, you know what I mean? What kind of mindset, sorry about that, Pete. I was thinking, what kind of mindset a person is really going to be doing that? That's what I was thinking. So, in my mind, I'm saying it's only a madman could be doing stuff like that. You get me? He must be a madman. It ain't no right-minded person, Anthony. That's what I was saying. But then I was saying, when I looked into it a bit deeper, I was thinking maybe the parents have exposed these children to some funky stuff as the youths then were growing up. And I gave like an example of, you know, mummy, daddy in the picture, cool. But then, you know, there's an uncle that you know, there's family members that the children will also know, like, but there's a particular uncle that the children know. But when the dad's gone to work or he's gone about his business or he's away for whatever, a couple of days or whatever he's gone away for, this uncle pops around, and you know where the parent, the mum, thinks that she can put the children in a bedroom and shut them up with a sweetie or give them a computer console and that's them for a couple hours. But no, uncles come around. The children have got wind that there's a man, there's somebody in the household. And you know how children play up when somebody comes to visit. You know what I mean? So I was thinking, if a child sees their so-called uncle troubling their mum, and it's all some hush-hush, everybody's happy about everything, but daddy pops in, daddy comes out, uncle pops in, he pops out, that child might think it's okay to do what he's doing. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm not saying that. I'm just trying to figure out where did that seed come from? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, where, Joni, big up yourself and checking my sister, Nicole Refix, Art of Love. Where would that mindset spring up from? Where it doesn't come out, it doesn't just pop from, don't drop out of the sky. So I'm just trying to figure out, where would that stem from? Where would that child find that way of thinking, much less to put it into action? Where would they find that from? Now, when I know most of the dirty behavior that goes on, even when people are partying, the after parties, they bring the parties back to the house. My daughter's sleeping, my son's sleeping, but we're downstairs. I just got to check on my daughter upstairs. You lot are mad. What party can be going on with my daughters upstairs? What party could be going on with your children in the household? What are you doing? If the children are in their bed sleeping, that's because that's where they're supposed to be. You, as the parent, shouldn't be out partying. You should have been at home watching over your little prince and princesses, because that's where you should be. Because at any forgiven time, as a parent, you will never know when you're needed by these little ones, So that's what made me, that's what made me think about in regards to parents and children, bro. That's what brought up the caption of the topic. But it's a madness, man. Because these things can't just be happening out of nowhere, and there's nothing to be held accountable as to where did this come from. There's no source, there's no origin, there's no... Do you understand? The seed must have been planted somewhere. And that's where it was still. You get me? Yeah, man. I think social media and easy porn access have a part to play with kids doing this stuff. Oh my days. As well as them having access to porn and seeing captions like, I slept with my stepmom. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, these are the weirdest things that you would see on those porn sites, if that's what your thing is. That's the kind of weird, twisted, outer world fantasy thing that they're captioning for people to be drawn to. So that as well, still, you're right. It's crazy out here, my people. The times that we're in right now. Have to stay awake, you get me? Stay awake. Stay awake. Stay awake. Stay awake. You see me? It's crazy times. Crazy times. Crazy times, my people. Crazy times. It can be as simple as the talk the parents give another when with their child in present. That's right, example. Yo, my girl, your ton look fat. Beg your pace now. No. No. Hey, no. See you. No. Nicole, you hit the nail on the head for real. Yo, my girl, you look fat round there, can't get pace. And you go make the little youth, them go hear them something there. And that little youth there, who's the first person that you's gonna try and emulate that on? It's whoever is in the house around, innit? Like, yeah, my girl, what, who even, so that's what makes him even have to start looking there. You get me? It's all crazy peeps. We don't even know what we're doing. Because it seems right to us at the time, it's wrong on so many different levels, looking at it from outside the box and not being the person within the box. Or do you understand what I'm saying? It looks wrong, bruv. It sounds wrong too. It sounds wrong too. Some raw ginger we are drink round here, you know. Yeah. Beat some raw ginger around your people. I swear to God. Has to be done sometimes. But anyway, run that rhythm there. Yeah, man. So to all you dirty little minded man them out there, you know, stop trouble the people them pickney. All your little one sister and your cousin them, top it, man. And uncle. Uncle. Uncle, you know if you do them thing there, uncle, you know if you pray them little niece and them something there, uncle, you know you get to eat them kick out. Uncle, if your little niece them ever come on some little corner and tell somebody little friend them pan them corner, yeah, say she have a uncle round one corner, round one place, round one part, where I look her and I trouble her and I do things, a jungle justice that, you know, uncle. So if you know what is good for your uncle, you do the right thing, and that is all I can say to all of you out there. Start doing the right thing, because some judgment are going to reach somehow. Uno now go see it forward in your direction. That is all I can say upon behalf of most of these victims them out there, you know. Because some of them are silent victims. They ain't spoken up yet. Some of them not feel like they reach the platform them where them can talk yet and feel comfortable and safe with it. Yeah. So mind because uncle, some of them soon are going to start talk uncle, because them know them have a little young man round a one place, round a one part named Killer P. We are going to stand up right beside them and make them talk, dada. And anyhow we find out say he's one little greyback uncle like you. Me personal, I go forward and thump out every 30. I don't even think you have 32 left in your gulp. I feel like his mouth probably maybe 22 teeth left in your mouth. You see me? So at the 22 I got kick out. Oh. That's how we think that we have to stand for something and stop fooling for everything. Cause yo, people, I don't hear these things and think, raw, that story is not still. I don't think like that. I think, why did that even take place? Why am I even hearing this? Why in the world is I just don't get why women are being raped around the world. I don't know why men can't control themselves. I don't know why men think that they own women. I don't know why women think they own men. I don't know why this ownership and thinking that I own you, and because you done this for me and because I done this for you, none of this means we own anybody. We have a specific amount of time on earth to share with each other. You know what I mean? You might pair up with somebody that you might spend the last of your hours them with. But it doesn't mean that is it. Sometimes you might meet somebody, it's just an experience. You got all experience with them for your time being. Because you're not for them and they're not for you, but the moment is for us. I just saw the thing go. So don't go around the thing and go like say, I just saw it go, yeah man. Don't big up yourself, you know the choppings. See? Go on like say, everything. I just saw it go sometime. Man, them have to just be themselves and make people just like you for you. Woman, them stop plaster yourself with makeup and stop trying to do up. There ain't no do up. If a man like you, you don't have to do anything. If a man check for you, you don't have to do nothing extra. So all of that is in your head. All of that is in your social platform facts. It's in your hand. It's in your phone. It's what you look at every day. It's what you're drawn to. It's what you think the world expects of you. It's not actually. You're supposed to only care about what you're. And this is why I respect the Muslim sister then, because they rate the thing. They rate what their man says as opposed to what society says. They respect if their man says, babe, you don't need to wear that. I love you as you are. You're beautiful. That is it. We don't have that out here in the West. In the West, you tell a woman, say, yo, baby, you don't even need to go. What are you doing all that for? Yo, babe, I don't even like makeup. What are you doing all that for? She looks at you like you're weird. But I'm saying, babe, your makeup's got like thousands of ingredients in it. Like thousands. Each component has got a bag of stuff in it. What you doing? We are talking about. Them something that nyam out your skin, baby. If you got good skin, what are you troubling your skin for? Them something there is called makeup, is to make up what's not there. If you've got everything there, what you doing? So I'm showing you, sir, enough we've lost our way. And of course, we want to make everybody feel happy and, content but no, sometimes being happy is being told the truth. Darling, what you're doing, you're making yourself look worse. When you've already got what you got, you don't need to make yourself look worse, because that's all you're doing. When you just already have beauty and you're just naturally beautiful, everything else that you do from that point on, you're just making yourself look worse. You got some gal, all they need to do is put little water in them air and pull it up, so, pull it back or whatever them do, and that's it. Their things turn up. You have some gal, all them do are just brush a little, them just brush that side, yeah, and then just brush that side there, and the thing turn up. So, where all this bag of makeup I go? Who are you doing it for? Who are we trying to impress? Who are we trying to be like? Who are we trying to force to like us? Just asking a question, man. Makeup, Mac makeup costs a whole heap of money, man. Big up, big my brother, big Mac. Anyway you're there, my brother. Come never hear you today, but big up yourself and big up Skinner anyway you're there. Big up Donna. Didn't even get to check in with Donna yesterday night, Or big up Donna. You don't know, I want family, man. You know the trappings, man. We can't be everywhere at once. But sometimes we just try to make sure that we're there. And if we can't be, we can't be. I just a life got some time. But I'm there in a spirit. Is it? Yeah, your family. Me 5-0, I check it. Big up yourself, my big brother 5-0, Be a love for my big brother Star. Be a love. Big up yourself. You know the style already. Beauty has to start from within. Joni, that is so true. But why does a lot of these young ladies not understand that? Why do they all just look into what's going on Instagram or what's going on TikTok? I want to look like her. I want to dress like, you know what I mean? Why do they do all of that? Because that's not you having your own identity. That's you faking somebody else's identity that don't fit you. That's like me seeing the next man and want to put on theme shoes and my size a size 8, him a size 11. Where me are doing that? I want to leave space and room where me need to grow. That's just life. That's how life is. Elusi, big up yourself. Manners and respect every time. Good evening. That's just life. So to the sisters out there, and I see a lot of the sisters out here bleaching over here as well. Stop, man. You don't need to do that. Don't do it, man. You're messing yourself up. Oscar, big up yourself. You're messing yourself up. Bleaching strips the skin from your protection, the protection layer of your skin. So you're exposed. Your 9 ethers messed up. Forget it. So the sun is going to mess with you. So you're messed up. You're not protected. It's mad. So don't want to do that, do ya? Nah, you don't want to do that. Makeup is only going to put acne in your face, going to put a bag of holes in your face like ... millions of it. You want that? Don't think you want that. Stop using it. You're making all these big old people that's got billions of dollars worth of companies. You're making them gazillionaires. while you're taking pictures, trying to keep up with whatever the last filter was, you really don't need to. I could look at most of my people them's profiles right now, and it's bare beautiful people them on the page. Facts. And most of you, I would mostly look at most of you and say, why you don't need makeup? You don't need makeup. Why you wearing makeup? Yo, I'm not trying to do it, you know. Well, with the 90s girl them there. Before money did make. Before any of you have money for buy no makeup, brethren. Where the 90s girl them there. I will no there. Because nowadays it's some millennium new nowadays woman. Some Barbie girl. I be a Barbie we are looking at see. Be a Barbie. Barbie I follow Barbie. Almaga I follow Barbie too. What kind of thing this? Thank you, Claire. But they don't, that's what my problem is that the women don't listen to the men. So it makes me query. Zadie, big up yourself. Zadie says, see me out. Balanced Mindset said, limited edition over Yasso. Limited edition Yasso. We love that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a big girl, been bullied most of my life, but I'm happy in my own skin, and that's what matters. Deborah, big up yourself, man, and much love to you. Cause I tell you what, people are only gonna love you for you, you know. I just bought some makeup brushes, but don't know how to use them. For dash them where? You waste your money, man. You waste your money, man. Listen, man, me not there for come, what, because you're my sister, me I go come pretty it up. Dash that in the bin, man. Bin. Oh, a natural beauty we are deal with. You go like say you have 3 grain on your face. Johnny, one beautiful young woman, you know, one beautiful young lady, and she don't need no makeup. Look at her profile, people, please, and check in back and tell me. Please, no makeup, no need around there. So dash with that, please. And thanks. I know Johnny's gonna cuss me now, you know. Yeah, Dawn, it's true. With the Botox is a great problem for most of them. I keep saying most women's face are not built, it's not structured for them to have big lips. You know what I mean? So when you see them with their big lips, it just looks a bit wrong because, you know what I mean? They got big lips, they got big tits, and they got no bum. I said it the other day, off balance shapes. A man don't want that. So what you doing? And any man that told you that they wanted that, they just wanted you to waste your money. Clearly. And actually, where is he now? If he told you that he wanted that, where is he now? Is he still beside you? Bet he's not. Corey Guns, my bro. Big up yourself, my family for life, you know. Big up yourself. I hope the whole family's good, you know. You know the thing, my bro, God. Yeah. Joni, dash it where, man. You don't need them something, man. Just dash where that, man. Sure. I'm to you, man. That's just like having beautiful hair. Like, Joni's got good quality hair, you know. It's just like Joni gonna say, like, yeah, man, we need to go buy some dark and lovely. What for? Why you need dark and lovely if your hair's already dark and damn lovely and no more? There's no chemical that can make your hair more dark and lovelier than your hair's already dark and lovely. And that may I say, is it? So just appreciate love what you have is what I'm blatantly saying. Like, we just need to appreciate love. I hate that word, hate. Anything with hate in it, I don't want to know it. So that's why I've reversed that. Appreciate with appreciate love. So big up my sister Nairi, she's always saying appreciate love. You see me? Me have mine for free. Listen, I'm saying Chandelier Queen. We know the woman them who have the good quality ear them, you know. Yeah, man. All Maddox ear and gel. You see who them ear there. You see some good quality ear with some different color in it and them something there. I don't good thing, you know, because the color does kind of spoil the hair a bit, but the hair still looks healthy. You get me? Because I think you got to do a little process to dye it and change up. But apart from that, the hair's healthy, bruv. So big up to the woman them that look after themselves, make sure that they're well looked after. You get me? They're manicured and pedicured, and you get me? Hair's did, and you get me? Just the natural parts. Yeah, cause when man they round here, you just know say, yeah, thing turn up. Juice your cucumbers, squeeze your lemons, add manuka honey, spin some kiwis in the blender. So refreshing with crushed ice and drink water only. Keep the skin looking like killer pea skin. You see what I'm saying? Big up yourself, stadium. They have to fling in that little last piece there, you see it? Them thing that will keep you, I look like me still. I drink all them something. This one, yeah, this is apple, honey, and ginger with apple, honey, ginger, and lime. That's what's in this one. Now, angel colors, mad still. That red, you can't even go around the red. You see me? Cannot go around that red there. So big up to the woman them that look after themselves and know. Today, you know the woman that went no to themselves. Any somebody when I want, she, me no business with them. You see what I'm saying? Because you know, say your qualities stand up to the mark. Because you have some woman, them not sure about where them a try. Because it's a little thing them a try, a little small thing. Them not sure about the small thing where them a try. So big up to the woman, them were confident in how them a deal with. You see what I'm saying? No rum. Boy, I drink there still in a but man, I beat no juice still in just some. Should me I cleanse out the system in my system. I say I beat some ginger. I go and sit with the ginger, you see me? Yeah, man. What you put in your body will help with the yeah, that's right. The aging process, that's right. And the blue. Trust me, and the blue. What's this? Oh yeah, the red and the blue. True. I think most attractive things is someone who generally content and happy with. All right, that's it. Who did say that first? Who said that? Was that Claire? Big up Claire on that one, because I agree with that as well, you know, Deborah, for real. You know what I mean? The most attractive person out there is someone that is so comfortable in their own skin, don't mind laughing and joking, don't mind being silly, just don't care who's in the room. I'm just always going to be me, you know what I mean? And no boy, no girl, nobody can take that from we self, because we have nobody to impress and we have nothing to prove. And you know, any mountain there in the way we can move, because wow, that's how we think there. You see me? So yeah, big up to the ones when I say you're confident like that. Yeah, because not everybody is. And we're not here to beat down the ones that are not fully confident, but that's where you wanna work towards being. That's the work in progress, to try and get yourself to that place where you're confident about you. You're confident about who you are, what you stand for, what you don't stand for. You know what I mean? What your opinions are. You know, these things, that's what people love that. You know what I mean? It's very hard to accept somebody that's indecisive. If you're not sure about yourself, how am I supposed to be sure about you? You know what I mean? So, yeah, big up to the ones that are definitely 100%. We say, pass you the rum. Boy, I don't know what we have on there. Can't get the rum. Can't get a buckler. Well, a buckler for a while. Well, up on that one. That's for Unruly D. Unruly D, go and hold that one there, because I'm no rum round there. Nah, like. Buckle them there next door. I have some next buckle them, not too sure where them there. But them not there by my foot. You see what I'm saying? Them not there by my foot. Comfortable in your own skin. Yeah, and your own company. Very, very true. Balanced mindset. Very true. Impress the Most High's order. That's right. Yeah. Them style it. Oh gosh, thank you, P. Give thanks, yeah. I Chandelier Queen. Man, you know, can we play a one shot for you, you know, Chandelier Queen, I make you go and swing around there, so, you know, and find two bucket and map, you know. I don't see Unruly D, you know, when I go live, you know, when I want to play some music. That's who I need to see on the lives, bruv, because that's who brings the energy. You get me? Big up Unruly D. Yeah, man, always I swing on the chandelier them. Me surprised none of them chandelier not broke off with you, car. I don't know how you survive up there. Some trunks chandelier them up there. Yeah, man. Some chung links them up there, man. Those that have to be around people 24/7 are insecure. That's very true. There's a lot of those people though that and this is the problem that I have with a lot of individuals. They have to be in the company of their friends. If them a go a toilet, them friend I fear watch the toilet door. You know, so for me, that just makes me know that you're not really a real G. Real G's don't need no one to watch their head back. We watch our own head back. We're the ones that's watching other people's head back for them because they're not as experienced as us. And they're not even watching for watch their head back because they don't even see the dangers. That's why we're there to watch the dangers for them. And that's the truth. We say, I Lovers Rock Sunday, yeah? I'm going to have to do that for real. Definitely going to have to do that from you. Request that. You requested it, so we will have to try that one. You see me? Yeah. Yeah, man. Them say echo means rewind. The gunshot means forward. You requested it, so rewind. Something like that. We bless up the place, man. Big up Andy Chin anyway, you're my big brother. Me bless the place, man.
Yeah! Rastafari, I listen to rules and reigns over all living things. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High God shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, Jah bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, Not Nice and my agent called Killer P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive, you don't know, so we kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say, run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, till I roll Syndicate town. They are yeah! Rastafari, I listen to rules and reigns over all living things.
Big up my big brother Andy Chin anyway, yeah, man as I respect.
God should abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say, Jah bless a sound like Arrow Syndicate sound, with youth like DJ Yellow, Not Nice and my agent called Killer P. Big up all Stockwell and Brixton Massive, you don't know, so we kick off a sound boy face. I and the chin say, run things. Element of surprise. There will be weeping, there will be wailing, and a gnashing of teeth, till I roll Syndicate town. They appear, and what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to. There will be killing, blood will be spilling, it just not go ease, till I roll Syndicate town. They appear, and what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to. Weeping, one a wailing, I said a gnashing of teeth. Weeping and a wailing, you test Killer P, you get defeat. Weeping and a wailing, and a gnashing of teeth. Weeping, what a wailing, you test Not Nice, you get defeat. Here will be fighting, every son will be backbiting, it just now go ease, till I roll Syndicate town. They appear, and what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to. There will be wars, rumors of wars, there won't be no peace, till I roll Syndicate town. They appear, and what you gonna do, and where you gonna run to.
Yeah, say.
Jah Rastafari.
Yourself. Call yourself now, Killy. Jah know a star. Me have one bad set of post them round me, you know. This little cat is gang. Sits right beside me, start brush my foot and say, yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. I say, yo, yo, water me I look, you know. Yo, yo, food me I look, you know. Yo. Big up to the post them. But yeah, my people, you know, I go up on a Sunday, we have to bless up the place, and yeah, man, I want to you, man. We have to bless the place. That's definitely been the reasoning for today. Of all things, though, I definitely wanted to touch base on the topic, but I definitely really wanted to apologize to Jawil and Sir Alan Brando, as again, I want to reiterate again, they had nothing to do with what I heard. Do you understand? You see how people are wicked, and I just want to really, really, really make sure that that message echoes out there more than when it first went out there as, yeah, them boy, they are. Yeah, I want this one to get out there more than that, because the man, them are wicked. But you see me no bad mind, and me's a clean-hearted somebody. That's why me go on my bed and sleep like a baby. See what I'm saying? Yeah, we sleep like a baby because we don't leave stones unturned. Especially if we have to address something. Definitely if we have to address something, and definitely if we have to put something correct. If we have to correct something, if we have to, you know what I mean? We have to apologize, because you see, Killer P is somebody that doesn't apologize to people, you know? Because I'm a man that is unapologetic when it comes to, I mean what I say. If people go against me and I say something, it's law. I don't backtrack on that. But you see, if I find out that what I've heard is definitely been a lie, somebody had fabricated something and threw somebody in the mix, I'm definitely going to readdress that and put it to bed, and I'll be the pussy hole in the background. Like, yeah, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'm my fault. I should have did call me. You know what I mean? But what I heard was enough info for me to say, what? I'm going to distance myself, because I may even take it upon my head, I just madness. You see me? So, yeah, big up to, that Bertie Pie check-in, big up yourself, good evening. So big up to the ones that overstand. You get me? You can't be wrong and strong in life. And you have to be sincere with everything that you do in life. You got to be real about what you do. You can't fake it. You can't... You know what I mean? I'm not that kind of guy anyway. I'm just a genuine man. So, to my two brothers, them, Jawil, and my brother Rotted, Sir Alan Brando, and the War Report family, manners and bare respect, you know the thing. You know what I mean? If you want to play about Killer P, you can play Killer P if you want. And if you don't want to play Killer P ever again, that's just down to you, my bro. You get me? And I would never hold no vibes against that neither, because you don't know the style already. But you know, I want family still, is it? But my people, manners and bare respect. And we live by that still. So we have to be the living example of when things go wrong, put that right. You know what I mean? And I hope the youth them can see this and know, say, yeah, when it's time to be a grown person, be that grown person and do the right thing. You get me? With that being said, my people, you know the style already, you know, when I go left with you, know, I don't even know, you know, I just have some weird shot them I play around here, you know, I don't even know what kind of shot me I go play, you know. If I that one there, that one there, you know, I don't know if I that shot there, you know, but feel like me have a shot around here, I can't play. Left with a shot like dash. Let me see if I had a shot, yeah. Yeah, man, can left with a shot there, man. Left here with a shot here, man. Big up every female with up on the check-in. Manners and enough respect. Have a blessed evening. I know it's bank holiday tomorrow, bank holiday Monday. Make sure you have a, stay safe, whatever you're doing, because the sun's out. I know people that are so stupid when the sun's out. I just don't know why we just don't enjoy the weather, because we don't get it as frequent as we should. Yeah, just enjoy the weather and just stay safe, stay militant and vigilant. Watch your head back, because you don't know where the buckle go come from, you know. That's all me can say, Tony. Is it? Peace and love all the time. Big up yourself, Divine. Let me just do some big up before me cut, really, because that would not be fair, is it? Balanced mindset. Big up yourself by checking, you know the style. Zadie, big up yourself. Divine, big up yourself. And who else me see over that side here before me run off? MC5, oh my bro, T. Art I love, you know the style, you know the style, you know the style, you know the style. Hold on there. You know, see, man, they're in a good mood over that side there, man. Sure. There's bad people. Some bad energy people are trying to mash up with vibes, but them can't do that, you see me? So Leah, big up yourself, my sis, be a love, you know, and big up the family for me, please. Don't big up yourself, Luke, my bro for life, you know the style already. Deborah, big up yourself, Bertie. I love Unruly Dick, Chandelier Queen, you know. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? Big up yourself every time. Who else more? Big up Christina, probably check-in, manners and respect, who else? Jenna, who else? Missy Chris Francis, my brother, manners. Claire, big up yourself on the check-in also. Who else? Joni, my sister, probably check-in, you don't know the choppings, pan more choppings and more chopping, probably chopping board. Corey, my brother, Corey Guns, my brother for life. You know, we can't go around that, you know, my brother, that, you know. DJ Slimmer G, I love Lucy. I love Oscar, my brother, you don't know, I'll be a chopping, you know, be a family, you know. Anthony, my brother, you know. You know, sister, I'll be a love and unity there over that side, yeah. I don't know about hatred, you know. Sweet Provider sound, the sound system that Boss Killer P. If anyone wants to say, anyone Boss Killer P, this sound was the sound that I used to climb out of my mom's house, climb out of the window and run. When my mom say, yeah, man, where you got me? Say, Mom, yeah, I'm Slay Gardens with my friends. My mom knew I weren't going there. Where she come find me at Sweet Provider's house. You get me? Yeah, singing songs on their sound. So big up Sweet Provider sound, cause you lot are legendary, and I don't think you lot get enough props, enough respect, and enough gratitude for the work we want to put in for allowing so many of the artists them for pass through and grace the sound system. You know what I mean? I hope you guys have got some of those recordings though, man. I hope you still got the tapes of that stuff and put it on CDs and updated. You know what I mean, bro? Nah, big man thing, man, cause enough of the history lies within that household, bro. You lot sound system holds the key to a lot of the history. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the archive lie with you guys, so I hope you've definitely lock that one, bro. Definitely. Big up you, Eulinist, big up yourself, my sister, bear love and all manners and respect, just getting ready to leave the building still. You know the style already. So yeah, and Lucy, big up yourself every time. So the full team, bear love, and big up Miss Henry again on your Strong. I'm sorry I couldn't attend, but you don't know it's one family, so you don't know the choppings. If I'm not there, I know someone's there in spirit, you get me? Or there to represent, and I'm always there in spirit, you get me? Trust me, Dawn, if you know, then you know. So big up 83, and big up the full family, big up all of my original Stockwell family. Yeah, we're still here putting in great works. I'm gonna leave you like this though. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. You know the style.
Said he